Can I have it now?
Here's your reward. Just keep quiet.
Got it.
Everything set.
Ms. Lan, it's arranged. Room at New Shield Hotel is dim. Mr. Mu is drugged. He won't remember the woman's face.
Well done. If I were still pure, there'd be no need to find another woman to cure Beichin. Beichin, you're awake.
Last night, you helped me with the love potion.
Last night. It was my first time.
I lost control. Did I hurt you? Don't worry, I'll take responsibility.
But you have a fiancé from the Yun family.
It's not important, just an arranged marriage. I'll find a reason and break off the engagement with her. Then I'll marry you.
Beichin, you're so good to me.
I've raised 500,000. Save my mom and brother. I'm begging you.
Miss Yun, I'm sorry. Your mother passed away half an hour ago.
Passed away?
I'm really sorry. Ms. Yun, I'm sorry for your loss. Your mother is gone, but your brother's life has been saved. However, the injuries are extensive. The rehab costs will be significant. $500,000 probably won't be enough.
I understand.
Your mother and Mrs. Mu were like sisters back then. Chan has long been close to Mr. Mu. What's wrong with Chan marrying him?
You abandoned mom and us siblings years ago, ignored us to focus on your mistress's daughter. Now there's trouble, you remember us? How dare you call yourself our father?
How can you talk to your dad like that? You know the Mu family's wealth. They're Asia's richest family. The Mu family's young master is quite promising. What's wrong with marrying Chan to him?
If it's so great, why aren't you marrying the mistress's daughter to him? Don't think I don't know that the Mu young master was poisoned abroad, can't move, or be a man. You can't give up the Mu family's wealth and honor. Won't let illegitimate daughter suffer. So, you let Qian marry him to be a widow?
So what? She has to marry sooner or later. Marrying a disabled rich guy is better than a beggar.
You.
Bro, stop talking. I'll marry.
Qian, what did you say?
Ah, that's right. Qian understands.
I can marry. But I have one condition.
What condition?
I want 3 million.
Where am I going to get 3 million?
Even if the Yun isn't as prominent as the Mu, they can surely get 3 million, right?
You.
It's fine if you can't bring it. I have a younger sister, right? Let her marry instead. Must be pretty.
Okay. 3 million is 3 million.
Qian, you agreed to marry to help with my treatment fees, didn't you? Marriage is a commitment. I'd rather be disabled than sacrifice your happiness. I'm useless in this life. Don't worry about me, just let me die.
Brother, don't talk nonsense. Mom's gone, and you're all I have left. Are you going to leave me?
I'm begging you.
Please don't leave me, okay?
I'm begging you, please don't leave me. That's right. You've been sick to your stomach the last few days. Have you had a checkup?
Yes, I will. Go ahead and eat first.
Mr. Mu,
How did the divorce talks with the Yun family go?
as per your request, I told them you've been poisoned, can't walk, and are impotent. Yet they aren't budging on the marriage.
Even in my situation, they want to marry daughter into our family. The Yun family is really desperate for power. They don't care about their daughter's well-being at all.
Sigh.
No worries. Set up a meeting, and I'll speak to them in person.
Mr. Mu, this marriage was arranged by the old lady. Do you really want to call it off?
Lan Yuxi has been by my side for years. She even lost her purity to detoxify me, although I have no feelings for her. I do owe her an explanation.
What did you say? I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Yes, Miss Yun. Congratulations.
It was just that one time. How could I be pregnant? Baby. Did mom send you to keep me company? Stop fighting. I know today is the meeting with the Mu family. I'm on my way. So annoying.
Miss Lan, are you all right?
How are you even looking at the road?
How are you looking at the road? Don't you have eyes? You hit Miss Lan?
Sorry, zoned out and didn't see the road. Apologies.
You think a simple sorry is enough? Do you know who you hit? Miss Lan is the fiancée of President Mu from the Mu Corporation. She's the future wife of the wealthiest man. Do you think you can afford this? Get lost.
Who is that guy?
Hello, Mr. Mu.
This guy looks familiar.
Beichin, are you here to pick me up?
Mr. Mu cares about Miss Lan, rolling out a fancy car for a stroll.
Don't talk nonsense.
If the baby's father treated me like this, then the baby would grow up in a happy family.
Beichin, let's go home. What's wrong, Beichin?
Nothing, get in the car.
I'm here.
I thought you might back out at the last minute.
When I promise something, I always follow through.
Yun Qian, bringing you back isn't for you to be a lady. You're back to fulfill the marriage contract with the Mu family. I heard the man from the Mu family is a cripple.
What are you trying to say?
Can't you tell? I'm gloating. You'll be a widow for the rest of your life.
Sihan, what nonsense are you talking? The Mu family is here. You should hide for now. Oh, President Mu, you're finally here.
Isn't that the man I met today? He can stand, right?
President Mu, this is our Chan. Chan, say hi to President Mu.
Hello.
Yun Qian. Do you really want to marry me? After all, I'm crippled. And I can't fulfill a husband's duties.
I don't mind. Arranged marriage means marrying you regardless of what you become.
Yes, Mr. Mu. Aryan family keeps our promises and won't back out.
Miss Yun, may I have a word with you?
Sure. Mr. Mu, you. What are you doing?
I'm a useless person now, and you're still determined to marry me. What do you see in me? Money? Power? Or being the richest man's wife?
But you're not a useless person. Aren't you all right now, Mr. Mu? I married you just to keep my promise.
Compared to believing in trust, I trust more that people are driven by self-interest.
To be honest with you, Mr. Mu, this marriage alliance with you was forced on me too. I know you have someone you care about. So you don't want to marry me, but if you could decide this marriage, would you pretend to be crippled to come here today? Since we're both pressured by our families to fulfill this broken marriage, why don't we make a deal?
What's the deal?
The license. We'll go there in the morning, fulfill the contract so that both families have nothing to say, and then in the afternoon, we'll get divorced without delay, and we'll be free to love each other. What do you think?
But how do I know? Not tricking me into marriage. And then you're stuck with me. You won't divorce me?
I'm just a little girl. I wouldn't dare play games with Mr. Mu.
Okay, it's still early. Let's go get the license.
Come on, let's get a little closer. Heads up, beautiful. Move a bit closer. Good, now smile. Smile, lead actor, smile.
This is an unhappy arranged marriage. Mr. Mu, your smile looks like you're at a funeral.
I'm not as ugly as you.
So vain. Dad, I've already married Mu Beichin. It's early. Get divorced.
In such a hurry?
Don't you want to divorce me?
Overthinking it.
Get in line.
So many women are lining up to marry me. Why is she so eager to divorce me?
Why do you want a divorce?
No feelings.
Sorry, given how hard it is to maintain a marriage, that's not a valid reason for divorce. Any other reason?
Cheating. Me.
You.
I've got 3 on the side.
Girl, you seem young but open-minded. Have you really thought this through?
Sister, throwing trash doesn't need consideration, right?
You saw it. With her temper, she can't live with humans.
Any kids?
No.
Divide assets?
No.
All right, I've submitted your divorce application. Come back in 30 days to get the divorce certificate, then it's official.
30 days? Can't divorce today?
Today is the application. Wait for a 30-day cooling-off period.
But we're in a hurry.
Rush to divorce? Eager for someone new?
Okay. See you this time next month.
Getting a divorce is such a hassle now. Thank you,
Beichin,
Why are you here?
I heard you were at the registry office. Beichin, are you leaving me?
No. Registration is to deal with family. Applied for divorce.
Really?
We can get our divorce certificate in a month.
All right then. It's you, the Yun family's lady engaged to Beichin.
What a coincidence.
You know each other?
We met once.
Carry on, I'm leaving.
Wait, for this month, stay at my place.
Beichin,
Isn't that inappropriate?
Even if it's a fake marriage, we should live together to avoid suspicion until we get the divorce papers.
All right, then.
I'll text you the address later.
I'll text you the address on your cell phone.
Your birthday. Booked a room. Let's go.
North Star, you're so nice.
It's only for a month, just bear with it.
This is Mr. Mu's room. I'm his caretaker, Mrs. Liu. If you need anything, just let me know.
Thank you. Staying here tonight? Where will Mu Beichen stay when back?
Mr. Mu probably won't come back today. It's Blue's birthday, so he's likely with her.
All right, got it. You go ahead and get busy. It's been a hectic day. Finally, I can rest. This bed is pretty comfy. Don't worry. I'll work hard. I'll make sure you have a comfy bed like this when you're born. Unhappy arranged marriage.
You can stay at my place for this month. I almost forgot I just got married. Quite cute.
Pervert. Pervert.
Why are you yelling so early?
Why are you in my bed?
Get it right, this is my bed.
Weren't you with your girlfriend for her birthday? Why are you back suddenly?
Girlfriend's birthday? Isn't the wedding night more important?
We're in a fake marriage. What wedding night?
Even in a fake marriage, we're still a couple, so we have a wedding night.
Get off me. Do you have any respect for privacy?
You're pregnant. You married me with another man's child. And you talk about privacy? What are your intentions, Yun Qianqian? Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
I just found out recently. And why should I tell you? Our marriage is fake. We'll divorce in a month. Does it matter?
Pregnant right after graduation. Looks like Miss Yun's private life is more colorful than I thought.
Same to you.
I don't care whose child you're carrying. But during this 1 month of marriage with me, I hope you'll behave. If I find out you're cheating, you're done for.
Just take care of yourself, Mr. Mu.
How did you get this ring?
When did I ever have this ring? Give it back.
Give it back to you? This is my Mu family ring. Why do you have it?
Mu family ring found.
You found it? Where did you find it?
I don't remember.
If it's not yours, why not try to return it to its owner?
Me. I'm not exactly a saint. I don't have the knack for returning lost things. If I find something nice, it's mine now.
This is Mu family's ring.
Fine, let Mu family take it then. What? I've got to go.
You registered your marriage with Mu Beichen? Mu Beichen, he.
Brother. Don't worry. Mu Beichen treats me well. Let's just eat first, okay?
Xian, what's wrong? You've been dry heaving a lot lately.
Bro. I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? How is that possible? With what we have, we can't afford mom's surgery and funeral expenses. Xian, could it be that you're? We can't keep the baby. Come with me and get rid of him.
Brother. He's my child. I want to keep him. Still hurt, don't move around.
If you keep him, your life will be ruined.
What's going on? Xian, what are you doing?
Xian, you must get rid of the child.
Brother. This is my child.
You're pregnant. Brother Yun, Xian is always single-minded. We've been best friends since childhood. Let me talk to her.
Thanks for your help.
Xian, come with me for a bit. Let's go.
Bei-chan, don't worry. I'm fine, it's just a little burn.
If a burn isn't treated, it can scar.
If it leaves a scar, would you mind?
Of course not.
Isn't that Miss Yun?
Xian, your brother is looking out for you. This child.
Don't persuade me. I must keep the child.
All right then. No matter what happens. Make sure to take care of yourself, okay?
Bei-chan. Why does he react so strongly to that woman? Has he really fallen for her? No way. This cannot happen. I have to go to jail for my relationship with Bei-chan.
Take it slow, Mr. Mu, Ms. Lan.
Bei-chan. Bei-chan, why did you drink so much today? Are you upset?
No.
Bei-chan, let me keep you company tonight.
Stop it.
Just stay with me for one night, like that day. Why not today?
I'm not in the mood. I've been drinking. Can't take you. Let Jiangsu take you.
Here.
Mr. Mu, you're back.
Where's Xian?
The madam hasn't returned yet.
Not back yet?
Why aren't the lights on? Everyone's asleep. Mu Bei-chan, awake. No lights on?
Where did you go? Why are you back so late?
I was catching up with friends.
I've been waiting here for you for 2 hours. And you go catch up with friends.
I didn't ask you to wait for me. You are being unreasonable. What are you doing? Why do you smell so much of alcohol? How much did you?
Was that friend of yours a guy or a girl?
None of your business.
I want you to understand something. We're still married. You'd better not get too cozy with other men.
But aren't you also unclear with Miss Lan? Then can I, as your wife, ask you to keep a distance from her?
Since we got married, nothing has happened between Lan Yuxi and me.
What does your relationship have to do with me? Move aside if you're done, I want to rest.
Think I was asking for your opinion?
Mu Bei-chan, are you just looking for trouble with me here? Mu Bei-chan, have you lost your mind?
Why is it okay to hug other people, but I can't even give you a kiss? Xian, I'm your husband.
What nonsense are you talking? What are you doing? Don't act like a rogue just because you're drunk. We're not a real couple.
Why not? We've got the marriage certificate. Even if something happens, it's normal.
Get lost. Move. Mu Bei-chan. You jerk. Touch me again and you'll regret it.
Mr. Mu.
Why am I here? Why does my head hurt so much? I never felt like this after drinking before. Why can't I remember anything? What are you doing here?
Mr. Mu, there's a document that needs your approval.
Mr. Mu, awake. Does head hurt?
How do you know? What's this? Who left it here?
That jerk left it.
Yun Chanshan, didn't I tell you to behave? Why are you still fooling around?
This isn't something I can control alone.
Aren't you pregnant? How could that guy even do that? Seems like your wild man isn't good either.
More than not good, he's not even human.
A total beast. Who is it? That guy from the hospital?
Guess.
Yun Chanshan, do you think I wouldn't dare to do something to you? Jiangsu. Find that wild man for me and castrate him.
Isn't that a bit too much?
What's too much about it? If anyone dares to stop us, take care of them.
But Mr. Mu, that man was you.
Mr. Mu, you've seen the footage, remember?
Sorry. I was drunk last night. Lost control for a moment.
Mr. Mu, that wasn't your attitude just now. You were just fuming, all serious. And you even threatened to castrate yourself. So? Still planning on it? Next time you accuse me, CEO Mu, do your research. I don't have time for this.
Where are you going?
Back to the Yun family.
Look, CEO Mu. You've made your wife upset enough to go back home.
Prepare the car.
Where are you going?
Bring wife back.
Oh, all right.
Promised 3 million, 1 million missing. Get that last million today.
Look at the ring Dad bought me. Is it pretty?
Wow. It's pretty.
Yun Chanshan, why are you here?
Where's my dad?
He's at a meeting. You're not here to ask him for money, are you?
He owes me 1 million. I haven't.
Yun Chanshan. You married into the Mu family, such a wealthy household, yet you're still so shabby. Even that cripple doesn't care for you? Don't end up like your mom, unable to keep a man.
Don't learn from your mom, always eyeing other people's men.
Yun Chanshan, you've crossed the line.
Sihan.
How dare you hit me?
So what if I hit you? Insult my mother again, I'll skin you alive.
You.
You little brat, do you think marrying into the Mu family makes you special? Let me tell you, this is the Yun family, and I have plenty of ways to deal with you. Guards.
What do you want?
Think marrying into the Mu family gives you backing to rise up like a phoenix? You wish. Forget about the Mu family accepting you. As for your husband, can he even protect you? He probably can't even protect himself. Married a crippled husband. You should keep your head down and live quietly, yet you dare come here causing trouble. You're bold, not backing down? I'll beat you until you do. Aren't you arrogant? Didn't you rely on marrying into the Mu family to hit my daughter? Let's see when I beat you to death today. If your crippled husband can still back you up. Break her legs.
Whose legs do you want to break?
Mu Beichin.
Are you okay?
Mu Beichin, aren't you supposed to be a cripple?
Miss Yun. Mind your language, please.
Mu. Mr. Mu, your leg.
Sorry to disappoint, Mrs. Yun. My leg's been fine all along.
So you're not crippled?
I'm not only not crippled. I'm the head of the Mu family. 80% of Jiangxing's industries belong to us Moos, and we have connections in every high-end field in Asia. Miss Yun, with my capabilities. Can I back up my wife?
Oh, Mr. Mu. Too kind. No need for backing up.
I don't care what your relation with Qian is, but no bullying her. If you target her, it's a challenge to the Mu family. The Mu Corporation will naturally show some strength to let you know who's really in charge of Jiang City. Mrs. Yun, don't you agree?
Mr. Mu is right. We wouldn't dare to challenge Mrs. Mu. I was just joking with Qian. Qian, tell Mr. Mu.
Joking? Pinning me down and hitting me is a joke too?
They hit you?
Yeah.
Mr. Mu, it's my fault. I was too arrogant and hurt Mrs. Mu. I'll punish myself.
Mom.
Mr. Mu, is this okay now?
Feeling any better?
Just barely.
If today happens again, Yans won't be in Jiangxing anymore.
Mom, what's going on? Isn't Mu Beichen disabled?
Does he look disabled to you?
How can this be? The Mu family is so powerful, and Mu Beichen is very protective. If I'd known he wasn't disabled, I would have married him instead of Yun Qian.
Looks like he was pretending from the start. I wonder if your dad knows about this.
Mom, did you see how arrogant Yun Qian was just now? She's only like that because Mu Beichen backs her up. If this continues, she'll totally dominate us.
What can we do about it? She's Mrs. Mu now. Who dare offend her?
Why Yun Qian marrying Mu Beichen instead of me? What does she have that I don't, Mom? I want to marry Mu Beichen too. The position of Mrs. Mu should have been mine. I'm going to take it back.
It's come to this. This matter. We just have to think long term.
What are you doing?
Mr. Mu. I got all the medicine you wanted. Check if you need anything else. Why can't I see all of a sudden? Mr. Mu, it's too dark. Is the light off?
I'll go rest now.
Sit down.
What for?
Apply the medicine.
Oh,
Miss Yun, you've got a handprint on your face. Do you want it to scar?
oh, I'll do it myself then. No, you do it. Why are you just standing there? What are you doing?
You have a wound on your neck too.
Oh. Go ahead, you apply it.
Just do it yourself.
Why are you acting so weird? All right.
Lie down.
What?
Lie down. You hurt your back, right? I'll massage it for you.
No need, I can manage myself.
Stay still. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what will happen.
I have an old injury on my waist, be gentle.
What did you say?
I have an old injury on my waist, be gentle when rubbing it. I have an old injury on my waist, be gentle.
Nothing, I'll be careful.
I bought some fruit for you. What are you doing?
She hurt her waist. I'm massaging it for her.
Since Miss Lan is here, I'll leave you to it then.
Beichin. Why did you give her a massage? You've never done that for me. Don't tell me you like her now.
You're overthinking it.
With you acting like this, how could I not? Beichin. I gave you my most precious first time. You're not going to leave me, are you?
Don't worry, I've got nothing going on with Yun Qianqian now, and I won't in the future. As soon as the divorce cooling off period ends, I'll separate from her, then I can be with you.
Really? Lately, why do I keep feeling nauseous?
Don't worry, the test results show that the baby is fine, Yun Qianqian. You're too tired. You need to take care of yourself. Even if you don't think about yourself, you should think about the baby.
All right, I got it. Keep nagging, and I won't come anymore.
Fine, I'll stop.
Yun Qianqian is pregnant? But she's only been married to Beichin for less than half a month. Beichin hasn't even touched her. How could she be pregnant? Is it possible that she's carrying someone else's child? Hey. Find a way, quick. Do paternity test Yun Qianqian's baby. With Beichin.
Miss Lan, the report is out. Have a look.
No need to read it, the result is obvious. Money sent, you can leave.
Thanks, Miss Lan.
The DNA results are in. Once Beichin sees this report, he'll find your child isn't his. Knowing Beichin, he'll definitely kick you out of the Mu family.
Good baby, mommy bought lots of nutrients. Mommy will take good care of you. Hello Zine. What did you say? Lan Yuxi bribed someone to steal my peripheral blood during the pregnancy test. Paternity test with Mu Beichin. Okay, got it.
Beichin. I have something about Yun Qianqian to tell you. Look.
The paternity test report. Whose?
Open it up and you'll know.
Wait. Lan Yuxi, do you know you let my child do a paternity test with others without my consent? You're invading my privacy.
How can Beichin be considered as others? I'm doing this for Beichin. The Mu family is strict, they won't recognize anyone not of their blood.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You don't know yet? You just got registered with Beichin half a month ago. How could you be 6 weeks pregnant? The baby isn't Beichin's.
So here's the DNA test report of the baby in Yun Qianqian's belly and mine.
Beichin, that's not your baby she's carrying. This paternity report is proof of her betrayal.
Enough. I know the baby in her belly isn't mine.
Beichin, she betrayed you. You hate betrayal. Can you tolerate it?
What's he can't tolerate? Didn't plan him to raise kid. Besides, a month later, we'll part ways. What does the baby I'm carrying have to do with you? Mr. Mu, right?
In the future, don't make such decisions without my consent. I have a meeting. Suit yourself.
Beichin.
Miss Lan, if you keep invading my privacy, I won't hesitate to use the law against you.
You.
My brother's illness needs continuous treatment. I need to find a paying job. But I'm just a ceramics restorer. Who hires ceramic restorers nowadays? Wanchen Group is hiring a ceramics restoration expert. Monthly salary of 200,000. This seems good, maybe I'll apply. Come in. Why you? Aren't you with sweetheart? She seems pretty unstable.
I'm sorry about today. I didn't explain to you she clearly. You've been wrong.
Did I hear that right? Or are you an imposter? The mighty President Mu apologizing?
Yun Qianqian, whose child are you carrying?
That's none of your business.
I'm just trying to know you better.
You don't have to. It's going to be over sooner or later, so you should get to know Lan Yuxi better. Anything else? I'd love to. Get the interview for this job. I'll be able to pay for my brother's treatment.
Ms. Yun, congratulations. You passed the interview. Go home and wait for the job offer.
Thank you, Ms. Yun.
What's Yun Qianqian doing here? What's that person up to?
Applying for the ceramic restorer position.
Inform HR. I'm not satisfied with that person. Don't hire her.
Yes.
All right. Okay, got it. Sorry, Ms. Yun, HR just informed me you've been eliminated.
I'm out. Didn't you just say I passed the interview? Miss, is your company casual?
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Ms. Yun. You've offended our president's future wife. She's ordered it, and we can't do anything about it.
President's wife? But I don't even know her.
I don't know the details. All I know is you're out.
Who is the president's wife anyway? I don't even know the president, let alone his wife. Hello?
Miss Yun Qianqian, Brother Yun Tian's medical bills. Overdue for 2 weeks. If you don't pay up, we'll have to pause his treatment.
Hey, doctor, don't stop. Don't worry, I'll pay the bill right away.
You want money? Help me with something first.
Marry Mu Baichen for 3 million, but I'm short $1 million. Are you backing out?
What do you mean back out? Why did I ask you to marry Mu Baichen then? Because it helps the Yin family business.
You go back on your words. Are you fit as a father?
You're so uncivilized. Is this how you talk to your dad? If you want the remaining million, you need to tell Mu Baichen. Give me the development rights for Qianlong Bay.
Think he'll listen to me?
I heard from Sihan. Mu Baichen seems to protect you. A small piece of land shouldn't be a problem. I don't care how you do it. If you want the money to treat your brother, trade it for the land.
What's going on with HR? Is it really that hard to hire a ceramics restoration expert? Tell the HR manager I'll give him one more day. Why are you here?
Did I come at a bad time? Let you work, come by later.
Wait a second. What's up? Just say it.
What could I possibly want? Mr. Mu. I made this wild mushroom soup for you, simmered for 3 hours. Give it a try.
Wild mushrooms can be poisonous. Are you trying to murder your husband?
It's poisonous. But that's not what the mushroom girl told me. She said these mushrooms can extend life. They can also boost vitality.
Do you think I need it?
How would I know?
I'll give you another chance. Speak plainly. I just drank it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I do have something to discuss. It's about.
Is it about the rights to Dragon Bay?
How did you know?
That's why your family, despite me being disabled, rushed to marry you off.
What are you planning?
You can have the rights to Dragon Bay. But it's gonna cost you something more valuable.
Something more valuable?
What do you think?
Mu Baichin, what are thinking?
We're a couple. Isn't it normal to think about these things?
We're a fake couple. We'll get divorced. Besides, don't you still have Lan Yuxi? Want to let her down?
Qianlong Bay is a big project. You want the development rights. You'll have to trade something more valuable for it.
Mu Baichin, what are you up to? I have things to do, I'm leaving.
Strange. Why do I always lose control around her? Can't help myself every time.
Mu Baichin's such a rogue, look at him. Looks like we won't get the rights to develop Qianlong Bay.
Qian, why are you here so late?
Out for a walk. You?
I have a patient nearby. Here for a follow-up checkup.
Oh, I see.
Are you okay? Want me to join you for a chat?
It's 10 o'clock. Why isn't Yin Qian back yet? Did I scare her with my abruptness today? Did she run away because of that?
Qian, what's going on with the baby?
I don't want to talk about it and
But if the child is born, you can't keep hiding it from the father. There was no one to play with me at school. You played with me, helped me, and never disliked me. You're the most important person to me. Tell me if you have any problems. I'll do my best to help you.
Yin Qian.
Mu Baichin.
You're sneaking around, meeting other men, right?
Watch your words.
Who are you to question her like that?
I'm her husband.
You're married?
Yeah. She's married, has a husband. So, put those feelings away. Don't have any inappropriate thoughts or actions towards her. I'm going home.
Zine, thanks for today. Let's chat another day.
Chat with your husband.
Are you crazy?
What's your relationship with that guy?
He's an old classmate.
Old classmates can touch you like that? I warn you, stay away from him.
What do you mean? Are you doubting us? Nothing to do with him, even if so, none of business.
I'm your husband.
Fake husband. Maybe you should spend more time with your little lover.
You want the Qianlong Bay land, right? I can give it to you. But only if you trade yourself for it. What are you dodging for?
How can you insult me like this, Mu Baichin? We have a fake marriage. Please don't overstep like this again.
Don't you want the land anymore?
Do whatever you want with the land. As of now, the Qianlong Bay project is off. I need to come up with a way to quickly gather the treatment funds for my brother. Secretary Jiang, why here?
Oh, don't even mention it. I have no idea which scoundrel broke Mr. Mu's beloved antique vase. He's furious, spent the whole night looking for a restoration expert and still hasn't found one. He's angry in the study, so no one dares to bother him. But I have several documents waiting for his signature and I'm stuck here.
The vase, is it that white porcelain one?
Yeah, that's the one. It's invaluable, and it was Mr. Mu's mother's keepsake. Madam, you've been at home all day. Do you know who's the jerk that broke it? Tell me, I'll make sure he pays dearly.
Even if It's me?
Madam, Mr. Mu won't be back tonight. Now's your chance to fix the vase and redeem yourself.
All right.
Madam, are you sure you can do it? Right now there are still pieces left, hope they don't end up as dust.
Don't worry. Mission accomplished. Mu Bachin. Why are you back early?
What are you doing in my study? This vase.
I didn't mean to break the vase last night. I didn't know it was that important to you. Sorry about that, but I've fixed it for you. Promise it looks just like before.
You fixed this.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I consulted 7 top restoration experts in the country. Said it couldn't be restored, even repaired would have cracks. Restored perfectly. Did you study this?
Yep, I majored in this field. I'm Master Luo's last disciple.
Liujian, the top ceramic restorer in the country.
Exact.
I can't believe it. My wife is an heir to a master. You stayed up all night fixing it. Don't overwork yourself next time. You're pregnant. You need proper rest.
Yeah. The vase is fixed. I'm going to rest now.
Yun Qian.
Yeah, what is it?
About Qianlong Bay.
I didn't consider everything for Qianlong Bay. It's your family's land, after all. We're not related, so it's really not appropriate for me to ask you for it. I won't pressure you anymore. Sorry.
What will you tell your dad?
That's my business, not yours. See you.
I didn't expect her to have such great skills. And such a wise demeanor, too. Bachin.
I heard your precious vase was smashed. I've asked someone to find a repair expert. I'm sure they'll find one soon.
No need, it's fixed.
Fixed? Who did it?
Why are you here today?
I missed you. Can't I come see you? Nothing happened between you and Yun Qian recently, right?
What could happen between us?
True, there's no feelings between you, so nothing can happen.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I've been feeling nauseous. Maybe my stomach isn't doing well.
Let's go to the hospital.
Okay.
Chan, do you need help with anything lately?
Why are you asking this suddenly?
Nothing much. Does Mubiachin know about the kid?
He knows.
I'll go for a checkup first. Wait here for me.
If you need anything, feel free to tell me. No need to find someone else. We're good friends, right?
Even though we're good friends, I can't always bug you. Thanks for your offer, but I can handle my own matters.
Don't be shy. I hate it when you're too polite with me. Chin. Actually,
Honey.
Mu Bachin. Why are you at the hospital?
Why didn't you tell me you were here? Are you feeling unwell?
Did you take the wrong medicine?
Chin's checkup is today. Mr. Mu, didn't you know? Leaving wife to go alone? Mr. Mu, you're quite a husband.
What's it to you?
I can't stand Chan being wronged. Not one bit.
Whether my wife is wronged or not is none of your business. I remember telling you. You better stay away from Yun Qian.
What? You can't make Ching happy. Can't someone else care for her, then?
Who says I can't make her happy?
If you truly could make her happy, why would she struggle for money everywhere? Mu Beichen, if you can't care for her, leave early. I'm the one who can make her happy.
Zine, are you okay?
Yun Qian, your husband is standing right here, and you're worried about another man?
Why do you hit him just like that? Did you come to the hospital to bother me?
Beichen. Beichen, I'm done with the checkup. Chan, did you come for a checkup too? I'm not feeling well today. I didn't really have anything going on. But Beichen insisted I come for a checkup. What a coincidence, running into you here. Is this your boyfriend?
Wondering why President Mu came to the hospital. So it's Miss Lan who's sick.
Yun Qian. Don't talk to me like that.
Then how should I talk to you, Mu Beichen? If you want to demand things as my wife, then first demand things from yourself as a husband. Let's go.
Chan and that handsome guy have a great relationship. Could he really be Chan's boyfriend? Beichen, do you think the baby in Chan's belly is his too?
Didn't you finish checking? I'll go get the test results.
Doctor, how did the test results turn out?
What illness? You're pregnant.
Pregnant? Could it be that night rain she got pregnant?
How can I be pregnant? I wasn't with Beichen. Could it be my ex?
Yeah, you're gonna be a dad. The baby is already 2 months along.
2 months? Mistake?
How could it be wrong? Young man, watch your words.
But
Beichen, shall we step out for a bit? Beichen.
he said you're 2 months pregnant, but we were together just a month ago. How could you be 2 months pregnant?
Machine malfunctioned. Believe me.
This is the biggest hospital in town. How could their equipment be wrong?
Mistakes happen sometimes. Beichen. Don't you believe me? Beichen, that night was my first time, you know that. Do you think I'd be like Yun Qian, pregnant with someone else's child and forcing you to take responsibility? Is that really how you see me? If you don't believe me, then I might as well get rid of the baby.
Calm down. Don't be rash.
You're already doubting me. How can I stay calm?
All right, let's visit another hospital and check it out. Wipe your tears. Calm down, I'll go get the car. Let's go, let's check the main city hospital.
Hello? Do you have someone at Main City Hospital? Need you to do something immediately.
Mr. Mu, results show Miss Lan is 1 month pregnant.
The hospital said she's 2 months pregnant. These checks can be wrong?
The results can indeed be affected by the aging of the machine and the patient's condition at the time, so some deviation is normal. Mr. Mu, no need to worry too much.
Beichen, you should believe me this time, right?
Sorry. I shouldn't have doubted you before.
Beichen. He's your child. You'll keep him, right?
Don't worry, I'll take care of you both.
What about Yun Qian?
After the divorce cooling off period. Of course I'll break up with her.
Really? Beichen, you're so kind.
Mr. Mu, I've bought the high-standard comfort bed for pregnant women, radiation-proof appliances, Australian bird's nest made from blood nest, ancient ginseng supplements. Take a look. Do you need anything else?
Just handle it yourself, anything the pregnant woman needs. Give to Lan Yuxi.
Mr. Mu, I have to say, Miss Lan is also carrying your child. You're really not paying much attention, are you?
Didn't I ask you to send her those things? How am I not paying attention?
If you truly cared, you'd prepare it yourself. You always give personal care to your wife, right? Why does it change when it comes to Miss Lan? I'll go prepare now.
Wait a second. What is Yin Qian doing?
Madam, she should be job hunting. Though she's also pregnant. She's not as lucky as Miss Lan. She gets no supplements and has to work hard everywhere.
Get me some information.
Mr. Mu, we've almost found everything. Madam's mother and Sherman Yun divorced ages ago. She's always lived with her mother and brother, and life has been tough. She's simple in relationships, her private life is clean, never had a boyfriend.
Never had a boyfriend. Then what about the baby in her belly?
A month ago, her mom and brother had a car accident needing expensive surgery. Someone offered her money, but only if she did it with a man. Mr. Mu, you won't despise her, will you?
She sacrificed herself for her family's lives. She had no other choice. Why would I despise her?
Right, she's pitiful. Her brother still needs lots of money for treatment. She's probably trying hard to make money now.
Found porcelain restorer?
Found someone, but their skills are unstable.
Fire the current person and triple the salary. I've got a suitable candidate.
My brother's care costs $30K. Follow-up treatment costs an additional $500K. Zine got punched because of me today. I need to buy some supplements as an apology. Adding it all up, I definitely don't have enough money. Why are you here again?
Brought you something.
What is this? You call this a little?
Aren't you pregnant? The baby isn't mine, but at least you're still my wife. So as your husband, I should be responsible for taking care of you. Take these pregnancy essentials and supplements.
This ugly pillow is a pregnancy essential too.
You hold it while sleeping to protect your belly. I went to 5 maternity stores to get the best quality. Is it ugly?
For the baby.
This is for you. I read that pregnant women need to drink more water, and since you don't like water, this is perfect for you. Sometimes you need a reminder that even if you're not thirsty, that little one inside you might be.
You're the little one. Mu Beichin. Is your company in the mother and baby industry and you're here to pitch a product to me?
What kind of product needs my personal pitch?
Then why are you suddenly interested in pregnant women?
Lan Yuxi is pregnant.
She's carrying your child? That's great. Congratulations. You didn't just grab these while getting Lan Yuxi's gift, did you? You suddenly acted so generous. Thanks though.
No. I personally picked out each one of these for you. You're never just a random thought.
I have things to do, I'm heading back.
This is your room.
Yeah, right. I've got stuff to take care of. Why don't you go back first?
There's one more thing. Give your family development rights for Qianlong Bay.
Why? I checked earlier. Family doesn't have ability to develop Qianlong Bay.
I know.
You know, but still give it to your family? Are you doing a losing business? It's not because of me, right?
Of course not. You're not that charming. I, Mu Beichen, wouldn't do a losing business. Giving your family the rights has conditions.
What conditions?
I want you.
Want me?
Yes, I want you to work for us at Wancheng as a ceramics restorer. Monthly salary of 600,000 after tax, full benefits, additional perks. If you agree, I'll give your family the rights to develop Qianlong Bay.
Wancheng Group. You're president of Wancheng Group?
Wancheng is under the Mu Corporation. What happened?
I just interviewed at Wancheng Group a few days ago. Applied for ceramics restorer position. Offended president's wife. Eliminated me.
CEO's wife.
I'm the CEO's wife.
I'll look into it. Just show up on time. What's wrong? Is there a problem?
The Qianlong Bay project went to the Yun family, and this high-paying job went to me. Why do all the good things happen to me? Mu Beichen, are you plotting something against me?
What if I say I'm plotting for you? Would you believe me?
You're not plotting to use my pregnant status to make me a wet nurse for Lan Yuxi's child, are you?
Report to Fangxing in 1 day. Be 1 minute late, get docked 100.
600,000 a month, and I got the rights to develop Qianlong Bay. With this, I can explain to the Yun family, and they'll give me another 1,000,000. This way, my brother's treatment and nursing fees. Rehab costs will be covered. Ha ha ha, hey.
Mr. Mu. Mr. Mu, I've checked everything you asked. Madam did indeed apply at Wansheng, but she was personally eliminated by Miss Lan.
Lan Yuxi.
Beichen. Beichen. I saw all the gifts you prepared for me, even baby diapers. You're so thoughtful, but we don't need diapers now.
Jiangsu is thorough and reliable. He prepared all those. Yun Qianqian interviewed for a porcelain restoration position. You're the one who made sure she was dismissed.
That's because Chan just graduated. This position requires an experienced restorer. I doubt she can handle it.
But Yun Qianqian was taught by a top porcelain restoration master, Luo Yujin. She also worked at the Restoration Institute. She's truly experienced.
I'll admit, I have my own concerns. I'm worried that since she's already spending time with you, if she joins the company as a porcelain restorer, she'll get even closer to you. I'm afraid the more you spend time together, the more feelings will develop.
I've said, I'll naturally part ways with her.
But I'm scared. I'm already pregnant with your child. I'm afraid of losing you. Beichen, I really didn't mean to do this.
All right. Since I promised to take care of you and the kid, I'll definitely be responsible for you. But Yunnan Qianqian, she's just an innocent person. You shouldn't disturb her life like that.
I know I was wrong. I won't repeat it.
I've brought her into the company, you'll see her soon. Calm down here first.
Yun Qianqian, since you're determined to be tangled up with Beichen, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Newcomer, you're Yun Qian, right?
Yes, I am.
I really don't know what you're capable of. You were eliminated last time, and yet you got recruited here. These are damaged antique porcelains. I'll give you 3 days to fully restore them. If you leave one incomplete, your salary will be docked 1,000. Got it?
Got it.
By the way, I don't care which HR leader you're connected with, they let you in, but now that you're here at Wancheng, be on your best behavior. Don't think about climbing the ranks or cozying up to the higher-ups. There's one person you mustn't cross, that's the president's wife. The president is devoted to his wife, and if you make her dissatisfied in any way, you'll be kicked out of Jiangqing tomorrow.
The president's wife?
That's right. Madam, what brings you here? This is just where our junior employees work. You shouldn't be here.
Yun Qianqian. I didn't expect to run into you here.
CEO's wife is you, Miss Lan.
Who else could it be, if not me? Yun Qianqian, you're really relentless with Beichen, even chasing him to the company.
Misunderstood, came to Wancheng to work.
Oh. If you hadn't mentioned it, I'd have forgotten. Everyone, please pay attention. Miss Yun here, I've known her for a while. Her resume is quite impressive, and formerly, she was pregnant before marriage. If you have any questions about premarital pregnancy or if your private life is too simple and you're unsure how to make it more interesting, feel free to ask Miss Yun. Beichen invited me for dinner today, so I won't interrupt your work.
Seems like the CEO's wife has a big issue with this Yun Qianqian.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see that. Let me wipe it for you.
No need. I can clean it myself.
Newcomer, what's your attitude? I was being nice, and you turn it against me. Just now I thought, to test your work ability. The restoration time for those porcelain pieces is reduced from 3 days to 1. If you haven't restored them in a day, pack up and get out.
It's so late, why isn't Yun Qianqian home yet? Jiangsu, is Yun Qianqian still at the office?
Madam, she isn't here right now.
Why are you back so late?
I was working hard for your company.
It's only your first day, and you're already worn out, Yun Qianqian. Do you even know how to take care of yourself? You're pregnant, aren't you?
I'm not like Mr. Mu enjoying life. Still have time during work to meet up with your lover?
Who went on a date with a lover? I literally had meetings all day. If work is exhausting for you, you can let me know. Since you're pregnant, I can give you a few days off. Yun Qianqian. Why do you always give me this strangely familiar feeling?
Why am I sleeping here? Oh no, I'm gonna be late.
Hey. Late on your second day at work, huh? You've got some nerve.
Sorry, I stayed up too late last night and overslept.
Stayed so late, huh? Did you finish fixing those ceramics? If even one isn't done, you're out. We at Wanqing don't keep slackers around. What's this?
Everything you gave me yesterday is here, intact.
You fixed everything.
If there's nothing else, I'll get busy. Feel free to do as you please.
Madam, that woman is really skilled. She fixed all those ceramics in one night. It might be hard to get rid of her.
Such low methods won't work. To drive her out of Wanqing, we must ruin her reputation, so she can never recover.
Qian, here's your package. Sign for it.
A package? I haven't ordered anything.
I don't know. They said it's specifically for you and thanked you a lot.
You've made quite a name for yourself, only a few days in and someone's already sent you a gift. Wait a second. Isn't this the Han Group's logo? Han and our Wanqing have been rivals for over a decade. How come they sent you something?
I have no idea.
They mentioned you by name and want to thank you. How could you not know? I told you, I don't know. If you don't know, let me check it out for you.
That stuff. Why think you can
Because I'm your boss.
Wow, ginseng and a designer handbag, quite a generous gift.
Wanqing and Han are sworn enemies. There's always been an unwritten rule between the two, which is no dealings with the other company. As a Wanqing employee, why did the Han Group give you all these nice things?
Never heard of the Han Group.
You sure you don't know? I bet you did something shady and don't want to admit it.
Oh no, 2 of our precious antique vases have been stolen.
Well, hurry up and find.
We've already found them.
Found them? Where are they?
At the Han Group's antique vase exhibition.
Han Group? I get it now. Yun Qian, you must have sold those vases to Han Group, that's why they gave you all these things.
What are you talking? I didn't.
You ungrateful thing. Wanqing gave you such good conditions, and you dare betray them? Come on, let's go see the boss.
Didn't betray them. Didn't steal those things.
You should say that in front of the higher-ups. Mr. Mu is on a business trip today. Luckily, Mrs. Lan, Director Lan, is here. Yun Qian, how much did Han Corporation give you? How did they convince you to betray Wanqing? You better explain it to Director Lan.
No comment. Don't know Han Corporation. I never did those things.
At this point, you're still denying it? If you really weren't involved with Han Corporation, then why would they give you so many nice things?
I don't know.
I don't think you can explain this, Yun Qian. Out of our old acquaintance, I would have let you go. But you not only stole from the company and gave it to the rival group, you also implicated the company. Harmed a big interest. Everyone saw it. I can't play favorites. How about this? You resign voluntarily from your position. Go to the police and turn yourself in. We'll part on good terms.
I didn't do it. Why turn myself in? Director Lan, you didn't investigate properly. Punishing the staff like this won't convince anyone.
What's unclear? If you haven't really sided with Han's group, why did he give you so many things?
Those things. Word from Han's group.
Beichin, weren't you on a business trip?
I heard something happened at the company, so I had to come back and check.
Yun Qian stole 2 important porcelain pieces, giving them to Hans, betraying Fangxing.
Betrayed? Do you have proof?
She's the porcelain restorer, she manages all of them. She can take whichever she wants. Plus, Hans has given her so much stuff.
Those things were gifts from me to Yun Qian.
What?
Jiangsu,
Here.
a worker with such bad hearing. Where did you find it for me?
Sorry, Mr. Mu, it was my oversight.
But the box clearly has the Han logo, so it must be from Han. Mr. Mu, how could it be from you?
Because Wanqing just signed a partnership with Han. Wanqing gave Han 2 porcelain statues, so Han naturally sent something back.
Wanqing has a contract with Han.
So there's no theft, no betrayal. Director Lan, your people seem a bit too sensitive.
Mr. Mu, this doesn't make sense. If Han is sending gifts, why specifically to Yun Qianqian? I think she must have a secret deal.
Because Yun Qianqian is my wife.
Yun Qianqian is the president's wife? How is that possible? I thought it was Director Lan.
I'd never officially announced my wife to the company. Today, I take this chance to make it official. Yun Qianqian is my wife. I hired her to restore ceramics here. I hope you won't disturb her with any nonsense. Did everyone get that?
Mr. Mu,
You're fired.
Director Lan, please, you have to help me. I did everything for you.
So, Mu Beichen is publicly confirming our relationship? But aren't we about to get divorced?
Beichen, what do you mean just now? Why did you say Yin Xianxian is your wife? Don't you want me and the child anymore?
Yuxi, you've gone too far. You stole from the company and gave it to the rivals. This kind of action could ruin Yun Qianqian's reputation, making her unable to survive in the business world. Do you want to destroy her completely?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
What I said today is all true. Wanqing really did strike a deal with Han Corporation, so I know all of Han's movements. I know exactly who stole the porcelain for Han and who pretended to be Han to deliver it to Yun Qianqian. Do you really want to get rid of Yun Qianqian?
Yes. I really can't stand her. Beichen, clearly I sacrificed my own reputation to help you with the love poison, and I'm pregnant with your child, yet you got registered with another woman. You spend every day with her and defend her in every way. Woman could put up with this?
I told you before. Living together is only temporary. Once divorce waiting period ends, I'll divorce her. I'll take responsibility for you.
But I'm scared you'll fall for her. You even defended her today. Publicly announcing your relationship, aren't you just insulting me? Seems like you don't care at all. If that's the case, maybe the kid and I should just die.
Calm down. I had no choice but to make our relationship public today. I'll explain everything once the divorce is finalized. Don't worry. I promise I'll give you and the child a proper explanation. But please, don't do this again.
Really? You're not lying to me, right?
Today, you remind me of when you cured me from the love poison. It's totally different. Stop doing things I dislike.
Got it.
Sorry. You head back first. I've got a meeting.
You want me to go on a trip with you? Where to? How long? Who's going?
Yuecheng. Around 3 days. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Why not have Lan Yuxi go with you?
Lan Yuxi is pregnant. She needs to rest, can't travel around.
I'm pregnant, I need rest.
What's that got to do with me? It's not my child.
Mu Beichen.
I gave you the land at Qianlong Bay. I stepped in for you again today. All in all, I've helped you twice now. Can't you join me on this trip?
All right. I'm not ungrateful. I'll go pack my bags then.
No need. For this event in Yuecheng, everyone stays and eats together. I've already arranged it for you.
We'll stay and eat together.
Don't get the wrong idea. The suite has 2 rooms.
The hotel we're staying at is New Shield Hotel.
Yeah. What's up?
Why specifically that hotel on that night?
Are you ready? Let's go.
A total of 500,000. Since you took the money, keep quiet.
What's wrong? You look pale. Not feeling well?
I'm fine. Might be carsick.
Rest here for a bit, I'll go check us in. Checking in for 2.
Mr. Mu, here on business again? Is that your wife? You treat her so well, always bringing her along.
Every time? How do you know she's my wife?
You came here a month ago. I saw her go into your room that night and only come out the next morning.
What did you say? A month ago? Was that when I was out?
You seemed a bit out of it that day.
The time I was drugged, Yun Qianqian was in my room.
Is it done?
Yun Qianqian.
WH, what's up? Did you go to New Shield Hotel on the 22nd last month? How does he know I was there? Is he investigating me? No, I didn't.
But I definitely saw you.
You're mistaken. I wasn't in Yueching that day. How would I be here?
But I clearly saw.
You must have remembered.
That's possible. Did I really remember wrong?
I'm tired. I'm going to rest.
Could the front desk have made a mistake?
1 big room and 1 small room, you're paying, so you get the big room, I get the small one.
Yun Qianqian. Have you really never been to this hotel before?
Never been here.
You know what? During the time I spent with you, I noticed a little habit of yours.
What habit?
When you lie. Never look people in the eye.
Got nothing better to do?
Look in my eyes and tell me if you've been to this hotel before.
That's my private business. I don't want to say or let anyone know. I'm tired, gonna take a break.
Jiansu, go get me the surveillance video from the New Shield Hotel from a month ago, right away. The day I was drugged.
What did you say? Mu Beichen wants to access the New Shield Hotel surveillance video from a month ago. Go find a computer expert right now. I don't care how, just make sure the hotel footage is destroyed. Don't let Beichen see it, got it? Everything's fine. Why would he want the hotel surveillance footage? Did you figure something out?
Mr. Mu, there was a problem with the surveillance. Couldn't retrieve it. Even a month ago, the footage is unclear. Someone might think it was tampered with.
Find a way to restore it.
Yes, Mr. Mu. Why the sudden interest in hotel surveillance?
What about that other thing I asked you to check?
There's a result. A month ago, Madam did visit Xin Dun Hotel. Coincidentally, it was the day you were drugged.
Why the visit? Find out?
Not really clear. I heard her mom and brother had a car accident. She came to the hotel to borrow money.
Can it really be that coincidental?
Hey, Beichen. Did you get to U City?
Yeah, I'm here.
You get so caught up in work. Take care of yourself and rest, okay?
Okay.
Beichen, this time in U City. Did anything interesting happen?
No.
Then.
You're pregnant. Don't stay up too late. Get sleep.
Alright, you rest early too. Listen to his tone and attitude. Seems like he found nothing. Lan Yuxi, don't panic. In just a week, it'll be a month. By then, Yun Qianqian will be kicked out by Bei Chen.
I heard Mu Beichen took Yun Qianqian on a trip to Yueqing. How is she so lucky? The position of Mrs. Mu should have been mine. Yun Qianqian took everything from me, Mom. How can we make Yun Qianqian get kicked out of the Mu family?
Didn't you see last time how Mu Beichen defended Yun Qianqian? There's no way he'll kick that girl out so soon.
But if she doesn't leave, how can I marry Mu Beichen?
If Mu Beichen doesn't kick her out, we can make her leave on her own. We can't control her. Can't we handle her sickly brother?
Mom, are you thinking? Hello, it's me, Yun Sihan.
What's up?
Yun Qianqian, you've been Mrs. Mu for long enough. It's time to give that spot back to me.
Give it back to you?
Back then, if I hadn't turned it down, you wouldn't have had the chance to climb up to the Mu family. Now I've changed my mind and suddenly want to marry Mu Beichen. Step down from being Mrs. Mu for me, or else.
Nutcase.
How dare you, Yun Qianqian, hang up on me. Fine. I'll wait for you to beg me in tears.
Why so angry? Who upset you?
You and your mess of admirers always causing me grief.
Ah,
Aw, what? Pack your bags and get home. Just leaving like this? Not even taking your luggage. No sense at all. It's the 22nd, right?
yeah. What's up?
7 days till it's been a month. We can get the divorce papers.
You really want to leave me?
I'm not the one in a hurry. Your messy love life's in a hurry.
What messy love life?
Hello?
Miss Yun Qianqian, Yun Tian has an emergency, gone into shock. Come to the hospital right away.
Shock? I'm on my way. Mu Beichen, head to the city hospital now, my brother's in trouble.
To the city hospital.
Why did he suddenly go into shock? What exactly happened?
Don't worry, we'll be there soon. It might just be a false alarm.
How's my brother?
The situation is under control, but he's still not out of danger.
Life-threatening. How is it life-threatening? Brother's been fine.
Based on the patient's condition, it seems like poisoning.
Poisoning.
Performed gastric lavage. But the toxins have spread to the limbs, bones, and without the antidote soon, I'm afraid we won't be able to save him.
How did this happen? How did he get poisoned all of a sudden? Where can I find the antidote?
Yun Qianqian, you heard about your brother, right? It was your doing. If you want the antidote, leave Mu Beichen and step down as Mrs. Mu. Or you'll be collecting your brother's body.
Hey, Yun Sihan, explain yourself.
How's it going? What's wrong?
Mu Beichen, let's divorce. Let's file for an expedited process and end it today. Yes. Let's go get the divorce papers now.
Wait, don't rush. What's going on? Tell me.
Yun Sihan poisoned my brother. She said she'd give the antidote only if we divorce. Mu Beichen. Let's get divorced, okay?
No way. Our family owns all of Jiangcheng. You think I can't find an antidote? Don't cry. Don't worry. Your brother will be fine.
No antidote for this poison here in Jiangcheng. We sourced it from a neighboring country, spending 500 million. Once found, we sent a private jet without delay.
Antidote's been found.
Inside is the antidote. Please make sure he gets saved.
Doctor, how is brother?
The antidote arrived just in time. We've administered it and done surgery to clean the wound. He's fine now.
Thanks to me. Thanks to you.
Mu Beichin. Thank you.
President Mu, come on. She just hugged you lightly. Do you really have to smile that much?
What did you say?
Ha! Send to get medicine neighboring country. 3 private jets relaying, costing 500 million each time. Mr. Mu, you really love your wife, huh? It's not just love, it's obsession.
Seems like you've been free lately.
I have things to do, I'm leaving.
Yun Tian saved by Mu Beichin? How possible? Why would Mu Beichin help Yun Qian?
I didn't expect it either. Where did she learn those seductive tricks? She actually has Mu Beichin charmed like that. Not this time. They must be on guard now. It'll be hard to deal with her next time.
Yun Qian, what are you doing here?
I'm obviously here to settle scores with you.
Yun Qian, this is the Yun family. What do you want?
I don't care about how much shady stuff you do or your nasty thoughts. But you should never have messed with my brother.
So, we're moving, what can you do? Who are you? Someone my dad tossed aside.
What are you all yelling about this early in the morning? Qian, why are you back?
My son barely escaped death, and here you are, sleeping in. Chairman Yun, you're quite the father.
What do you mean by that?
Aren't you after the development rights for Qianlong Bay?
You got them.
No way. Qianlong Bay is too important. Mu Beichin wouldn't give you that land.
No way. Here are the contracts. Nothing's impossible.
Mu Beichin's really good to you. He's willing to give you such a big piece of land.
Promised million?
It'll be transferred to your account soon.
But I changed my mind. Qianlong Bay's such a big project, only for $1 million? That would be a loss for me.
So, what do you want?
I want you to divorce her and kick them out.
You little brat, how dare you force your own father to divorce?
Your mom couldn't keep a man, so now you're breaking up my dad's marriage?
Yun Qian.
Chairman Yun, I stated my conditions. The contract or the woman. Choose one.
Qian, your aunt and I have been deeply in love for years.
So my mom deserves to be abandoned? Deserves to die without surgery money? Back then, sneaking with the woman behind mom's back. Why haven't you thought about the deep bond with my mom?
Honey, don't listen to her nonsense. Aren't you after the contract? It's just her alone, we can snatch it. Why be held back by her?
Snatch it. You don't think getting the contract means everything's guaranteed, right? Do you think a mere contract can bind Mu Beichin? As long as I don't agree, you'll never get the Mu family's Qianlong Bay in your life.
You're talking nonsense. Honey, don't listen to her. She's barely been with Mu Beichin. How could he be at her beck and call? Yun Qian. Who gave you the courage to say such arrogant words?
I gave it to her. My wife's courage? Naturally, I gave it to her. Who gets Mu's land is up to you.
Beichin, how come you have time to visit? Is there something you need?
It's to back up my wife.
I've laid out the terms. Want the land? Bring me the divorce papers. You have 3 days. Honey, let's go home.
Let's go. Are you this happy?
Of course. My lousy dad always controlled the 3 of us. It's time to teach them a lesson. It's comforting. If I don't give that woman and Yin Si-han a hard time, I'm not worthy of the trouble my brother went through.
Your dad won't divorce easily. He'll come back to you.
How do you know?
Business instinct. When he comes back, I'll be with you to face him. Looks good? Am I good looking?
Yeah, I'm tired, going to bed.
What? You actually dared to poison Yin Tian? You've got some nerve.
We just wanted to teach Yun Qian a lesson. Who knew she had Mu Beichen backing her up?
Honey, Si-han and I were thinking of you. Look at Yun Qian, she's so full of herself now. We were just worried she'd get out of your control and cause trouble. That's why we wanted to manage her.
Manage her? That's what you call managing. Make her come home and give me attitude? There's nothing left to say. The Yin family must get the rights to develop Qianlong Bay. We'll get a divorce tomorrow.
Dad.
Honey, you can't do this to me. I've worked so hard for this family all these years. I gave you a daughter. You can't be so heartless, honey.
If I don't leave you, I have to give up on Qianlong Bay.
No, there must be a way. We'll apologize to Yun Qian, both Si-han and I. Ask for her forgiveness. Ask her to give Qianlong Bay to the Yun family. This girl has been soft-hearted since young. She'll definitely agree.
Alright, in 3 days I'll host a banquet. Make sure you seize the opportunity then. Secure development rights to Qianlong Bay. You'll all have to leave the Yin family.
Mom, what if Yun Qian doesn't accept our apology? Do we really have to leave the Yun family?
Of course not. I've never let anyone control me. Since Yun Qian is opposing me, then she can't blame me for being ruthless.
Go on in.
Wait,
What's up?
hold on to me.
I've been waiting here. Glad you finally made it. Come in.
He is a bit temperamental.
Come in.
Qian, Beichen, you're here.
Chairman Yun, didn't I ask you to bring the divorce certificate for the contract? Why bring her along?
Oh, come on. We're all family. Today your Aunt Shui and sister want to apologize to you. Let's clear the air.
Don't just stand there, sit down. Si-han, hurry and tend to our guests.
Mr. Mu, please have a seat.
Honey, sit.
Si-han's put effort into this. Dressing nicely for an apology. Anyone would think you're here for a date.
Yun Qian, you.
Si-han.
Okay. You're hungry, let's eat.
Qian. I called you here today to apologize. The matter with your brother was our mistake. I'm sorry.
Apologies enough. Why need police? Truly realize your mistake. You should take Yin Si-han to the police and turn yourselves in. What you did is illegal. And before turning yourselves in, don't forget to divorce my dad. Our family doesn't want dirty stuff involved.
Qian, I know you're still mad at me, but your dad and I truly love each other.
Really in love? So, Director Yun, do you still want this contract?
Honey.
Qian, come over here. Dad needs to talk to you.
I'll go with you.
No need, I can handle it.
Si-han, why are you standing there? Go entertain the guests.
Director Mu. Mr. Mu, please.
Thanks.
Mr. Mu, if you're hot. I can cool you down.
Yun Chanqian, what do you really want? Do you want to force the Yun family into ruin before you're satisfied?
I've already experienced what it's like to be ruined. As you can see, Mu Beichen values me a lot. If I disagree, he won't give Qianlongbei project to Yun family. And I divorce her. Important, her or the company, decide.
I promise you. I'll divorce her.
Contract delivered to your office soon. Wow, you two are really close.
Dad.
What happened?
Dad.
What happened?
Are you okay?
Help me up.
Let's go home.
You stay there. You can't leave. After what you did to Sahan, shouldn't you take responsibility?
What's going on?
Dad, he just.
What happened just now? Mr. Mu, what did you do to my daughter?
He touched.
Did my husband harass you or intend something inappropriate?
That's right, he should take responsibility for what he did to Sihan.
Where do you get the nerve? My husband wouldn't be interested in your daughter.
Chanqian, it's your sister being bullied now. Why are you siding with outsiders?
Sister. My mom only has me. Where'd I get a sister? And of course, I'm closer to my husband.
I've seen how the Yun family treats guests today. I'll definitely pay you back double someday.
What's really going on here?
He did that to Sihan because Mu Beichen is interested in her.
Why don't you tell the truth? Do you think your daughter's a fairy or something? Someone like him cheating at the dinner table.
Honey.
Take it slow. You're burning up. I need to get help.
Qian. Who are you calling? Don't call Lu Ziyin.
He's a doctor. He can help us. Why are you so hot right now?
Do you think I have a fever?
If it's not a fever, why are you so hot?
You know, you can't touch me now. Especially women.
Mu Beichen, you.
Qian. I've helped you so many times. Don't you think you should repay me?
I. Mu Beichen. No. I'm pregnant.
Stay back.
Mu Beichen.
Call Jiangsu. Hurry.
Hello. Secretary Jiang? Is he okay now?
Mr. Mu took the medicine and had in 4. He should be fine.
That's good.
But just to be safe, ma'am, could you please keep an eye on Mr. Mu tonight?
Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. Mu Beichen. Thank you. It's already daylight. He's been out all night. Why hasn't Mu Beichin woken up yet? His body isn't even warm. Is something wrong? No way, I should call a doctor. You're awake. When did you wake up?
Just now.
Glad you're awake.
You watched over me all night.
This time, the Yin family owes you an apology. Caring for you was the least I could do. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll head out.
Yun Qianqian, are you okay?
Not much, just a little dizzy. It's okay.
Yun Qianqian. Jiangsu.
Mr. Mu, you're dizzy, now she's dizzy. Relay injury?
Shut up. Drive faster. Awake. How do you feel?
A bit dizzy. What happened?
The doctor said.
What's wrong with my baby? Is he still here?
Don't worry yet. The baby is still here. It's just that there's a bit of an issue.
What issue?
The baby inside you might have a genetic disease.
Genetic disease?
Yes, Ms. Yun. Can I ask if there's any genetic illness in your family?
No, my family is very healthy.
What about the child's father's family?
He's not the child's father.
I'm sorry, Miss Yun. I suggest you ask the child's father if there's any genetic illness in his family. If there is, it could be passed on to the child, which might be why you fainted today. If that's the case, we need to take another emergency treatment to try to protect the child as much as possible.
Try to protect.
Yes.
If the child's father doesn't have a genetic disease, then it's nothing to worry about.
Of course. But at the same time, we can't rule out that Miss Yun might have fainted due to exhaustion. Just to be safe, it's better to ask some questions.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome.
Don't panic. What if it's just a false alarm? Try contacting the child's father and ask him.
Mu Beichin. Am I useless? Am I a failure? Am I a bad mother?
You're not. You're great, and I'm here for you. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Try reaching out to the child's father first.
Okay, I'll try contacting the child's father first.
Hello?
Yun Qianqian. Did I say not to contact me?
Need father's contact info for questions.
Didn't I say? You can't contact the father directly. Just tell me what you want, I'll ask for you.
All right. Then can you ask him for me? He have hereditary genetic disorders?
Got it. It's really annoying.
You heard it all.
Yeah,
You.
don't overthink it. Wait until that person contacts the kid's dad, then we'll talk.
Hey, it's me.
That voice. Is it the person I just asked about?
Who are you?
Oh, sorry, wrong number. How did I mix up Miss Lan's and Mr. Mu's numbers? Nearly messed things up. Better call Miss Lan and ask her.
What? You said you called Mu Beichin, right? What did you say?
Realized I dialed wrong, hung up.
Did he suspect anything?
Probably not, just a wrong number.
Why did you call him, anyway?
It's about Yun Qianqian. Wants to know if Mu has a genetic disease.
How could Bachin have a genetic disease? Why is she asking that?
I'm not really sure. Maybe she's afraid of catching something.
Alright, got it. You can't use this phone number anymore. Make sure Yin Qianqian can't contact you again. Got it?
Got it, got it.
Looks like Yin Qianqian really is a ticking time bomb.
Great, no genetic disease. I'm relieved now. Luckily, it was just a false alarm.
Same number. How did she end up calling me?
I guess it was just a coincidence. You couldn't possibly be the dad, right? Now that everything's okay, let's head home.
All right.
Bachin. He actually opened the car door for Yin Qianqian.
Is everything all right?
I wonder why he hasn't contacted me lately. Turns out he's been with that bitch. No way. Can't wait any longer. Even if I don't receive divorce papers. I want Bachin to completely forget about her.
What do you want for lunch? I'll make lunch.
I want to eat.
Bachin. Bachin, it's been a while. Have you missed me?
What are you doing here?
What's wrong? Can't I just come to see you? I mean, baby misses you.
Miss Lan is here, I'll get going. Heading upstairs.
Hey, Miss Yun, why the rush?
Got something to do?
Nothing, maybe ask Miss Yun to join for a meal?
Sorry, I'm really busy.
Bachin, let's go eat. Yun Qianqian.
What's up?
You're shameless. You clearly know I'm the one in Bachin's heart. Yet you keep clinging to him.
Ms. Lan, weren't you being nice and inviting me for dinner earlier? Why so harsh now? Since Bachin isn't here, don't bother.
What will it take for you to leave Bachin?
Sorry, we're still legally married. Once the divorce papers are done, I'll step aside for you.
Wait. Those are your excuses, right? Are you just trying to use this time to make Bachin fall for you and secure your spot as Mrs. Mu? Yun Qianqian, you're really deep. So vicious and cruel.
You're acting like a fool, as if your head's been slammed by a door. It's just a man. I wouldn't cling like you.
What's up? Did I expose you, and now you're trying to run? Yun Qianqian, let me tell you, Bachin is mine. He can only be mine. No one can take him away.
Who's even trying to steal him from you?
Hey,
Yuxi. 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 What's wrong?
Bachin, it hurts. It hurts. So painful.
You're bleeding. Let's get you to the hospital.
Why did she suddenly collapse? I wasn't using any force.
Yuxi, you're awake. How do you feel?
Bachin, you're here. Where's my baby?
You hurt your stomach. The baby couldn't be saved.
How could this happen? My baby.
Miss Lan, I'm so sorry for your loss. You'll have more kids.
You'll have more kids. Yun Qianqian, you're so dismissive. Is my child just gone for nothing? Beichin, it was her. She was jealous of me for carrying your child, afraid I'd threaten her position as Mrs. Mu. She pushed me down the stairs. She's the one who hurt me.
I didn't. Wasn't using force. Couldn't have fallen.
You weren't forceful. I couldn't have fallen down the stairs myself. Or harmed my own child, could I?
Enough.
Beichin, our child was so young. He didn't even get a chance to see the world.
Yun Qianqian, apologize.
I really didn't push her. You don't believe me.
Her child is gone.
What's it got to do with me? I didn't push her.
Yun Qianqian.
Since you don't believe me, I've got nothing more to say. I did nothing wrong. I'm not apologizing.
Beichin, don't go. Don't leave me alone.
It's fine, I won't leave.
Beichin. I have nothing left. You're all I have now. Beichin, you won't leave me, right? You won't leave me for Yun Qianqian, right, Beichin? We lost our child, if you don't want me either. I might as well die.
Don't worry. I'll give you a title soon.
Beichin.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be a month. Let's finish the last divorce procedure.
You weren't this eager before, Mr. Mu. Is it for Lan Yuxi? Mu Beichin. In your eyes. I'm just a sneaky, malicious, jealous person who would kill someone else's child to get what I want. Right? At the Yun family party, Yun Sihan said you bullied her. I can trust you without hesitation. This time you can't trust me.
That's my child with her. Lan Yuxi wouldn't use a child as leverage.
But I would, huh? Am I the one deluded? Meet at the civil office at 8 a.m.
Maybe splitting up is the best choice. You rarely dress brightly.
Escaping the misery. I'll change into something festive to celebrate.
Yun Qianqian, go to Qian. It's not that I don't trust you.
Enough, Mr. Mu. We have different paths. Just take care of Lan Yuxi. Go inside.
Stop right there. It's all your fault. Sihan and I were kicked out of the Yun family and left to wander the streets. You made me lose everything. Today, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to kill you. You can all go to hell with me.
Mu Beichin.
Ah. Jiangsu,
Let go of me.
hold her steady.
Are you all right?
Why block the knife? Pregnant. Dangerous.
It was urgent. I didn't think. You're crazy. She was attacking. Why didn't you react? Just waiting to get stabbed? Blood. Where's the blood from? You're hurt.
I'm fine. Just a scratch.
Mr. Mu, what do with this woman?
Yun Qianqian, I'm gonna kill you.
Take her to the police station. Handle it however it's needed.
Let's go.
Let go of me.
Let's
Go to the hospital right away.
But
What, you want to go for a bloody divorce? People might think I'm abusive.
all right. Let's go to the hospital.
Avoid spicy food and keep dry.
Got it. Thanks, Doc. I.
Help me get dressed first.
Me?
There's nobody else here. I hurt my arm. I can't move it.
Raise your hand.
Hmm.
I said, raise your hand.
Oh,
Chan Chan.
Zine, what are you doing here? Zine, what are you doing here?
I heard Mr. Mu was hurt, so I came to check.
I just got a minor injury. Thanks to Mr. Liu, I didn't die. Are you disappointed?
How can Mu Beichin talk? Sorry, Zine, he's hurt and in a bad mood.
It's okay, I understand. Do you have time now, Chan Chan? I want to talk to you.
Sure, go to our usual spot and wait for me. I'll be there soon.
The usual spot? You two seem pretty familiar. Looks like you've met up secretly a lot.
How can you say that? About the divorce papers.
Discuss divorce another day. I'm hurt right now, can't do anything.
Okay. Let me know when you decide on the time.
President Mu, why is your wife with that Lu guy? President Mu, do you think Lu wants to take your wife?
Seems like you're usually so free.
Not free, busy with work. I brought lunch. Here. President Mu, look, I picked this meal for you.
The clouds are thin.
The ladies has already been delivered. Mr. Mu, you care so much about her. Seems like you've been in love with her for a while. You've already married, why not stay together? Just live well.
Lan Yuxi sacrificed her reputation to save me back then. And now she's lost a child. I owe her an explanation.
Speaking of the child, she's so kind, how could she push a pregnant woman down the stairs? I don't think she's that kind of person.
I know, never doubted her.
You know, yet you still let her. Let's go first.
Look at Lan Yuxi.
Okay, I'll support you.
It's been a month. Your divorce papers with Mu Beichin. Ready now, right?
Yeah, I'm going to get them today. Something unexpected happened, so we came to the hospital.
Chan Chan. Do you not want to leave Mu Beichin?
Impossible. Thinking about Lan Yuxi. He and I are different. We'll part ways eventually.
What will you do after that?
Well, have the baby first. Then, live a good life with the child.
Chan Chan, you. Could you give me a chance to take care of you and the baby?
Zine, why joke this suddenly?
I'm not joking. I've liked you since school. I've liked you for years. Chan Chan. Could you give me a chance?
But I'm still Mu Beichin's wife.
But soon you won't be.
I'm pregnant with someone else's child.
It's okay, I don't mind. I'll raise him like my own.
Sure,
I know you still have feelings for Mu Beichin. Mu Beichin only cares about Lan Yuxi. He's never going to choose you. He's got a strong sense of pride. He won't treat your child as his own. He's not the best choice for you. Chan, can't you give me a chance?
Sorry, Zine. I only see you as a good friend. Nothing more.
All right. Maybe I'm rushing you. I know it's hard to accept right now. But I'll wait for you.
Zine.
It's your choice to agree. It's my choice to wait. I'll keep waiting. Where did you go?
Beichin, you'll be good to me. Won't you?
Don't overthink. Just rest well.
Will you divorce Yun Chan? And then take responsibility for me, right?
Yeah,
Beichin, you're so good. I want to be with you forever.
Yun Chan. What exactly are you hoping for? No, I can't fall deeper. I definitely can't delay any longer.
Madam, seeing President Mu? He's here.
He's in Lan Yuxi's room, won't disturb him. I've got something to do.
Ah.
Now.
Mr. Mu.
I've got a few things to do. You rest well. I'll visit you tomorrow.
You take care and rest too.
Is everything sorted?
Stepmother attempted murder, sentenced to 20 years imprisonment.
Arrange more manpower, ensure Qian is protected. Also, assign 2 more people to keep an eye on Yun Sihan. I'm worried she might act.
Got it, Mr. Mu. Heading to the office now?
Yeah. You go ahead. I've things to do.
Okay.
Don't worry. I've got Mu Beichin wrapped around my finger. But that woman, Chan, she's really sharp. Even when I provoked her, she didn't react. If I hadn't been clever, I wouldn't have been able to link the kid's disappearance to her. Keeping the kid will cause trouble sooner or later. Using him to drive Yun Chan away makes those months not wasted. Beichin, why are you here? You heard everything.
You deliberately engineered your miscarriage to frame Yun Qian.
It's not like that. Beichin, that's not what I meant. You misheard.
I can judge whether I misheard or not. I know you've always been displeased with Yun Qian. But I didn't expect you'd be so vicious. Using your own child to set her up.
No, I didn't.
Lan Yuxi. How could you do this? Are you still the person who would sacrifice your own innocence to save me?
Beichin, listen, I have my reasons.
Reasons? I don't care about your reasons, I just feel sorry for the child. Someone like you. I won't marry you.
Beichin.
Yun Qian. Are you back yet? Not at the hospital, not at home either. Where did she go? Stuff? Where's her stuff gone? Jiangsu. See Qian today?
Oh, I saw her. At Ms. Lan's room entrance, the madam told me not to bother you.
At Lan Yuxi's room entrance. Oh no.
You're injured and not convenient. I went to the Civil Affairs Bureau myself. After explaining, they gave me the divorce certificate. Now, we're officially divorced. Won't bother you anymore. Wishing you and Lan Yuxi happiness. Yun Qian signed.
Qian.
Why is it hard to get a birth certificate? Why did the divorce papers with Mu Beichen have issues? Be good, baby. Finish paperwork, then go to city to visit uncle, okay?
Any news about her in these 10 months?
We've searched everywhere, no clues at all. Moo, I think she just doesn't want to see you.
Then keep looking.
Okay.
Be good. I'll take you home. Hello, I'd like to ask about the failed divorce.
What are you saying? Quick, turn around to the Civil Affairs Bureau.
Everything was settled back then. Why are there issues now? Divorce certificate was enough. Incomplete procedures now. What's going on?
When collecting the divorce certificate, husband wasn't present, cannot determine mutual divorce agreement.
Ex-husband. Explained before? He was injured and couldn't come, so I came alone.
Was he willing to divorce?
Of course he
Wasn't.
Mu Beichen, what are you doing here?
Paperwork incomplete, divorce invalid. For divorce, reapply.
Then we.
We won't divorce. Come with me.
Mu Beichen, what are you doing? Let go of me.
Why leave without saying anything?
I didn't leave without a word, left the divorce certificate and a note.
Who gave you permission to pick up the divorce certificate alone? Did I ever agree to divorce you?
Mu Beichen, are you crazy? Our marriage was just a deal. Time's up. If we don't divorce, are we supposed to be together for life?
Why not?
You.
I mean, I handed the huge project of Hidden Dragon Bay to your family. If it loses money, who do I hold accountable? So before this land starts making money, you must stay with me.
Mu Beichen, you scoundrel. The baby is crying, let me go. The baby's mom is back.
That's the child.
This is my son. We should head back. Let's discuss the divorce another day.
Where are you going? We're married, my home is your home.
Mu Beichin,
Jiangsu, hey! Put this old car onto the Maybach for me.
Sure.
it's been a year, and how did he get so childish?
Yun Qianqian. What have you been up to this year?
Had a baby, got a certificate. Now I'm planning a business. Oh, what about you? Did you marry Lan Yuxi? What's with that look? Did you cheat? Are you with someone else now?
Don't you get it? All along, I just wanted to be with you.
Hey, it's me. What? Oh, got it. I'm coming right over. Mu Beichin, I'm handling business at the office. Can you care for the baby?
Wait,
Mom has to step out for a bit.
take care of the baby. But I don't know how.
It's simple. Feed hungry, give water thirsty. If not hungry or thirsty and still crying, bathroom issue.
Oh, but
Thanks, heading out now.
me. What did she just say? Hungry. Feed hungry. Feed her if she's hungry.
Mr. Mu, why did you call me here?
To take care of the kid.
Oh. But I don't have any experience.
I do.
Hey, President Mu. Honestly speaking, this kid looks a lot like you. You know, since you still have feelings for the lady, why not just be the kid's stepdad? But you would definitely not want a stepdad for her kid, so basically, with this kid, there's no chance for you and her.
Then just ditch him. Leave him in the countryside. Feed him to the wolves.
He's crying.
Comfort him?
I don't know how to comfort. Crying so loudly, sick? Take to hospital?
Then hurry up and drive.
Mr. Mu.
Doctor, how's the child?
Results likely indicate congenital anemia. Urgent blood transfusion needed. Is anyone Rh negative? Need backup blood for child.
I am. I can donate blood.
All right, follow me. Why didn't you say you're the child's father? Direct relatives can't donate. Blood was drawn unnecessarily. Luckily, blood bank restocked in time. Child is fine now.
What did you say? I'm the child's father.
Look for yourself. It clearly states your blood relation with the child, 99.9%. You're the child's relative.
So, the woman from that night is Qian Qian.
How's the child do?
At first, we thought it was congenital anemia, but now it's fine. Just scared, crying a little. But you parents ought to pay more attention, especially the dad. Immediate relative and still wants to donate blood? That's reckless.
Doctor, misunderstood. Not child's father.
How is that possible? The test results clearly stated. What's going on with you two?
Report.
Young people these days.
Shouldn't you explain this to me? What's going on here?
How is this possible? Are you the child's father?
This is the Mu family's ring. Why do you have it?
Were you the one poisoned at New Shield Hotel on the 22nd?
About Qianqian. You're the one who can heal me. I'm the baby's dad.
Mu Beichin, are you trying to take the child from me?
Qianqian, I want more than just the baby. I finally found you. I'm not letting you escape this time. If you insist on divorcing me, I'm not giving you the kid.
You're shameless.
I can be even more shameless.
Don't fight, think of the child.
The kid's all right now.